Good afternoon, I'm Kara Rucker. The time is now 12 o'clock on this Thursday. Tesla is set to unveil today its new electric semi-truck, an 18-wheeler that runs strictly on battery power. This is your midday update. We begin with the third-year anniversary of the first COVID patient in China. 3 years since its first infection, there are still many questions surrounding the virus, including its origins.
So right now, what we would really like to know is all of the details of what went on with the original people who were infected. We keep a completely open mind as to what the origin is.
COVID wasted no time spreading from China to around the world. The virus altering the way of life as we knew it. Deaths in the U.S. topped 1 million this year.
And thanks to this, Council should now be able to finalize a ban on almost 90% of all Russian oil imports by the end of the year. This is an important step forward.
The European Union decided months ago it would ban the purchase of Russia's crude oil in an effort to hurt Russia's economy amid its conflict with Ukraine. They set a deadline for December 5th, but an agreement on how to execute the squeeze on Russia has yet to be settled among the 27 countries. The world is too reliant on Russia's crude oil for a complete ban. The countries concluded that would only send prices soaring and disrupt their own markets. So instead, they're considering a price cap on how much they're willing to purchase Russian oil for. The EU is still at odds over how much to set the cap to. Many nations agreeing to $60 per barrel, but without a full consensus, Russia will continue to rake in profits while the world considers how to implement repercussions on Russia. Republican states are making their biggest move yet against a giant investment bank that's accused of taking a political stance with where it invests its money. Florida is pulling $2 billion worth of assets managed by BlackRock. It's the biggest divestment by a state opposed to BlackRock's environmental, social, and corporate governance policies. BlackRock is accused of focusing on ESG investments and turning away from the fossil fuel industry. Louisiana and West Virginia have also transferred state funds out of BlackRock investments. Tesla is set to unveil its new all-electric 18-wheeler today. Tesla semi-trucks are finally hitting the road 3 years later than originally planned. Pepsi is set to receive the first EV semi-truck during a delivery event after its reveal. The truck's battery power can reportedly last about 500 miles, carrying an 80,000-pound load. For many Americans, packages are now arriving daily from online shopping orders placed over the weekend. From Black Friday to Cyber Monday, shoppers shelled out a record number of spending. Amazon now saying it was their biggest ever holiday shopping weekend on record. Inflation on prices not a deterrent this year, with an estimated 200 million Americans participating in the holiday shopping rush. It was on this day 67 years ago when a black seamstress took a seat on the bus and was told to go to the back based on her skin color. Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat for a white passenger and was arrested by police for her protest.
As I look back on those days, it's just like a dream, and the only thing that bothered me was that we waited so long to make this protest and to let it be known wherever we go that all of us should be free and equal and have all opportunities.
Rosa Parks was later named the First Lady of Civil Rights. Her protest created a law that prevented segregation on city buses. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll continue to follow the latest headlines for you tomorrow morning. Until then, from the heartland of America, I'm Kara Rucker. Have a great day.